Welcome back and thanks for tuning in. As you can see here, they're unloading some beautiful red pine. What do you think we're going to do with it? Chip it? Make it into logs? Saw it into lumber? Maybe send it to the paper mill? Or maybe even make firewood out of it. The driver shows up just like he knows what he's doing. Goes into a spot, and you can watch the rest. Here you see the driver begin to unload the first couple bucketfuls of red pine. Most of this stuff is all, I'd say, right around that 8-inch and bigger mark. You can see he's been running that loader for a while. Very smooth, real calm. And just thought you guys might want to see just how much wood they put in a load like that. Time to refill Logger Jason's piggy bank. This is one of our local tree service companies that brings us probably 4 or 5 loads a week. Sometimes more, sometimes less. But on average, I would say 3 loads a week is pretty average. Most of their stuff they bring us is pretty nice. This stuff you can see is all, I would say, that 8 to 10 inch, maybe a little bit bigger. It comes out to be about a half a semi-load when we get done. It doesn't take him long to unload it. He's smooth, not super fast and sloppy, but just nice and smooth. He's got a nice full grapple there. He spins it around. There's some 12-inch sticks in that one. Nice long 14, 16-foot material. All in all, I would guess he's got about probably 6 cords, 5.5 cords there. Later this week, we will actually be processing that. Kenny will be back down. I'm going to try and get some video, but I don't know how that's all going to work with. We get a short week this week, so getting ready for the Bear Paw Firewood Roundup 2025. The farther down in the truck, the nicer that stuff gets. You can see there, he's got fewer and fewer logs. Looks like a couple butt logs there that had some paint on it. The yard's getting bigger. The yard's starting to empty out. We're moving stuff around a little bit, trying to get back to a 100% functional yard after the overload we were in this spring. You saw the last couple videos were tub grinder videos. I figured I'd throw something different out here for you. A lot of this stuff we won't even split. It'll go either, I think we are actually going to make a load or a half a load of bolts out of it. And like I said, you can see nice and smooth, decent sized pile. There he spun the grapple around so that he didn't get the hoses wound up. And I think with that he's done. And up his outriggers will go, and he will back out. We'll see that big pile that we were working on this spring, that's all but gone now. All ground up through the tub grinder. Working flawlessly even after we hit that steel plate. He's done for the day. He'll go home and I'll see him tomorrow. And then this happens on my way home. I'm doing about 25-30 miles an hour here, and it starts raining. And when it started raining, the sky just opened up. It got windy. I didn't take a real long video because the wind was actually pushing the truck all over the road. It's a little hard to see how windy it actually got, but by the time I get up to the stop sign here, we hit a bunch of hail mixed with the rain. Didn't do any damage to anything, but just thought I'd throw that in there for you guys. Catch you on the next one.